Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our Glory of Rome series. We are in the process of preparing a... Well, actually, we need an archaeologist in Brundisium right now, but we are in the process of beginning to prepare an air force for a war with Sumeria. Basically our endgame war, which we've been planning for a while. We need to conquer a lot of the territory that Sumer currently holds. Let's go ahead and buy a sewer there. Oh yeah, you're going to grow a lot faster now, aren't you? Nice. Let's do a seaport. Put you on production focus so you get that done a little faster. Actually, that's not going to help you. So let's put you on food focus then. Grow a little faster. But yeah, we're in the process of starting to think about, in some of our more productive cities, where can we build up our planes? We haven't actually started building any planes yet because I am getting a lot of amenity-related buildings in place and making sure that the economy is in perfect shape for when we do actually start launching planes. So, trying to do one thing at a time here before we jump too far into building up for a war with Sumer. Gades just finished training its new trader, and we are going to need some extra production here. So why don't you trade with Hanobum? That'll help the seaport finish a little faster, which we were just looking at a moment ago. Leopolis is currently trading with Londinium. We can continue that trade route, or we can trade with Mabanza Roma and bring in a little extra gold per turn, so let's do that. Augila is trading with Mediolanum. That looks like an amazing trade route. Let's keep that going. And let's go ahead and get this artifact. This is a Cleopatra artifact, a long sword. And what else? Oh, yep, we've got something down here that needs to be repaired. Let's repair that. And then continue to take artifacts from the area. We have several rangers in the American area, which is nice. All right, let's go ahead and gain sources in Chengde. We're still waiting for the spaceport to finish here, but they're currently building it. So it won't be long before it's done. All right, and let's go to the next turn. Egypt is trading with Sumeria. Of course they are. Of course they are. Rome is building the Sydney Opera House. That'll be done in 12 turns. We are currently building a modern armor unit, which we can use to go to town against Australia. We're going to have to declare a holy war against them, but we're going to run over all of their apostles once that's done. We need to also get an Inquisitor in the area because they have been doing some damage to me in this area. So I think Mediolanum would be a good spot to do that. We've got a holy site right there, or possibly just... Let's see, Portus Namnitum, yeah, Portus Namnitum would be a good spot to do it. Good! Alright, so it looks like Disrupt Rocketry was successfully completed in New Delhi. And we have a spy we can promote as a result of that. Let's go ahead and get an Inquisitor trained up here. And let's take a look at this promotion. Steel Technology, takes no time to establish presence. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Disguise. Choose Civic, Future Civic. I don't need to keep looking back at that. That is the same thing over and over and over and over. Let's see, Icosium. Do you already have an aerodrome? You do already have an aerodrome, so this is going to be a spot where we start building our planes. Let's go ahead and get bombers in place. We will need carriers as well, but for now, let's go ahead and start building up the planes as much as we can. Now... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put an entertainment district here, that would remove this production from Glasgow, but it would help. Yeah, well, I could also put one in Deva Victrix. There already is one in Deva Victrix, though, right? No, that's Londinium. And there's already an entertainment complex here, too. That's helping with Glasgow, so maybe that wouldn't help that much. I mean, I know having an entertainment complex would help Glasgow. You could put one here, and that would... Let's see. Wait a second. Let's go for city overlap. It's doing the thing where it's not going to show me everything up here for whatever dumb reason. Alright, so... Yeah, what's going on here? No mouse. Yeah, it's not, the lens is not working properly. Sometimes on these large maps, it does not want to cooperate and show me what I need to be shown. So let's see, if we did put an entertainment complex here, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that would help there. So let's go ahead and put it there. Still want Glasgow to grow as rapidly as possible. Let's get the military academy going in Cartagena. Aguila would be a good spot to have one, but then again... Yeah, go ahead and work on one. We might be able to buy one with faith sooner than that. Entertainment complex would be good here. Archaeologist would be good as well. Let's go ahead and get that. Alright, gonna head up this direction with that ranger. Let's uncover this fog with that ranger there. And then we have that great engineer that we're not doing anything with. This builder can improve this mine. That'll help production in Aguila. It looks like we have an archaeologist with more work to do. We'll have plenty of those. Okay, this is actually not in range of any cities, so I need to be careful not to improve it. But there is plenty to improve in range of Sindham, so I'll do that. See, this unit's got a movement promotion, and you can tell, because it's just flying around Australia's territory here. And it looks like, yeah, I think our tank is about to come out, so it's going to be time to go to town on Australia. Not this coming turn, but the one after that, because I want to get the tank up to where all these guys are. And then I will also use my Inquisitor that I just trained to start cleansing these cities of this religion's presence. Kind of being a nuisance, so we're going to have to teach him a lesson. He thinks he can come in and start trying to convert my core cities that I conquered painfully centuries ago. Remove your spies at once. Ignore this request. Okay, Vitalia was captured in Vientiane. Okay, well done, Vitalia. I don't know... I think he actually has 2 of my spies now, if I'm not mistaken. What would it take? God, yeah, he wants so much money. So that sucks. He's got 2 of my spies now. The only way to get them back would be to either pay ridiculous amounts of money. Let's get another Inquisitor going. Or to completely conquer Gandhi, which is also possible. A distinct possibility. I don't have an aerodrome here. Tell you what, I need an aircraft carrier. Let's go ahead and do an aircraft carrier fleet. Power plant in Lutetia Parasorium. Purchase the stock exchange in Nobania, and go ahead and go for the seaport there. Also a seaport in Lucalitum would be good, please. Okay, going to start to uncover that fog at last, including as well as that fog. All right, so we can steal another great work here. I haven't gained sources in this city yet, so let's go ahead and work on that. All right, this Inquisitor is ready to roll. Let's go ahead and cleanse Augusta Ritum. Okay, it's on. Tell you what, I think I'm ready to go ahead and declare the war now, because it looks like I should be able to get all the way up there and do a lot of damage right now. So let's say hello to John Curtin, open up Casus Belli, declare a holy war.
We will mobilize every means of resistance to stop this transgression against our nation.
I'm literally going to kick out the apostles that you sent into my nation, dude. So, yeah, okay. India's being all critical. Okay, so that's that. There's some that have gotten in the water, so we'll have to keep an eye on that, but we've just cleansed a lot of the area of those, so that's good. Alright, that is definitely in range, so let's go ahead and get that niter improved. These are not in range, neither are these. That is, however. By in range, I mean in workable range of the cities, if that's not clear. What do we have? Yes, that's right, we've got this. Go ahead and go for another Mbemba artifact. Got some other archaeologists on the way as well. Several construction projects about to be completed. Okay, now I don't have an aerodrome here, so we're not going to do any... Yeah, tell you what, let's do a modern armor army here in Praga. I want to start building those up as much as I can. I also have some additional promotions to do. Let's see. I need to promote this infantry army. This tank army needs to be a modern armor army. Do I have enough? No, I don't. So we'll keep working on that, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Corrales can do... There's not really anything else you can build. But I can go ahead and start training some additional... We can do an aircraft carrier armada here. That would take 21, or 18 turns, rather. So we'll work on that. Stock exchange in Leopolis. Okay. Kincasia. Archaeological Museum, Art Museum, or Mosque. Let's do a Mosque. So we just get the additional faith per turn as soon as possible. And then you can start building, well, you know, building an aerodrome here wouldn't be the worst idea, because we'd be able to build an airport and fly down to this area if we needed to. So we'll do that. Massalia can keep trading with Mediolanum. All right, this Inquisitor has a lot to do. Let's see. You come down here and cleanse Massalia. Massalia is once again an Imperial cult city. And this trader, keep trading with Mediolanum, that's fine. Okay, now you guys need to go. Bye-bye. Alright, so that just cleansed Calvinism from a lot of the neighboring cities. Still have more work to do, though. Let's see, let's get this unit back up here. We'll have them chase down those apostles in the water up there. Portus Namnitum, currently trading with Deva Victrix, that's fine. Where else have they instilled their influence? Looks like Paris actually has a little bit of Russian influence, so we'll deal with that. Constantinople trading with Londinium, that's fine with me. Ah, excellent. That settler's arrived, so this is going to be the city of Reynosa. We'll let that one stand. That's fine. Do a monument, and then I don't think I can do anything else here this turn. No, I can't. Do I need a builder in the area? Or do I need to work on a district first? I've been doing districts first in most of these places. Let's do a harbor first. It's going to take a while for that to happen, but that's fine. Let's get the city to grow a little faster. This harbor's almost done in Vasantonia as well, and we'll start doing builders and improving that area. Really making it a proper colonial territory for Rome. So far it hasn't been, because it's just not built up enough. But we'll get there. There are policies as well that can make cities that are on different continents grow faster, which I could technically adopt. But we're using all of our economic policies to such great effect that I kind of don't want to. Oh, interesting. Sumer just wanted me to give up a city. So that means he could be starting to think about going to war with me over things that he wants. Yeah, Gandhi is working towards the moon landing, and John Curtin is also working towards Earth satellite. So they are definitely ahead of us in a couple of ways. I'll have to keep an eye on them. This game is by no means in the bag. We have to keep other nations away from the science victory while we go for the territory that we need. Meanwhile, I could do ranger armies. I didn't know that. That's cool. I don't know why I didn't know that, but I didn't know that. Let's do a mechanized infantry army in Anapons. Meanwhile, Constantinopolis still needs some love in terms of amenities. Can I do a holy site? I mean, that wouldn't help with amenities, would it? I don't remember if I have anything. Yeah. Wouldn't do anything. Could do a theater square. Ooh, there's actually a really good spot for a theater square right there. That would hurt production, though. Or I could build a spaceport. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put a spaceport right there and have it be done in 17 turns. Constantinopolis is actually doing quite well as a city. Factory in Chersonesus. Could do another spaceport here. None of these spots are great, but I need to get additional spaceports going. We only have a few going right now, and other nations are going to beat me unless I stay on top of that. Which is not to say that I've been on top of it to begin with. Science victory has not been my focus. Alright, so we've uncovered all the fog here. Now we just send this ranger back down this direction. Pola. Yeah, you keep that trade route going. That's fine. That was a Deva Victrix trade route. Alright, definitely seeing some additional influence around here that we need to get rid of. Odencia in particular. Flevum. Let's improve that plantation. Okay, Flavius is just our spy, so you need to keep counter-spying. Where do you need to keep counter-spying? City center, right? Yeah, counter-spy in the city center, because then you're protecting a lot. This settler can... Whoa, just selected the trader by accident, because once again, civilization does selection on the down-click for some strange reason. Let's get a settler out there near those diamonds. Because I don't think we have diamonds yet, actually. Let's take a quick look at our reports and see what we've got. No, we do not. So getting those diamonds as well as... Let's see, we've got citrus, we have coffee, we have cotton, we have dyes, we have marble, we have elephants, we have pearls, we have whales, we have truffles, we have spices, we have wine, and then of course we have gold, and we have cosmetics. But we don't have diamond, and we don't have jade. So there's actually a couple of resources we can get which can help us with our amenity issues in a few of our cities. So that's good to know. Alright, let's continue to eliminate these Australian apostles up here. It looks like there's only one left. He's learned his lesson. Okay, where can you go? I think I'm going to send you up in this direction. Meanwhile, you need to continue sailing around Australia. We've actually done a good amount of exploring in the world without the satellite being done at all, which is nice. We're 5 turns away from the first spaceport being completed. 1 turn away from a stadium in Pola, which will help with amenities in the area, but amenities are not really a problem at the moment. We're 5 turns away from the modern armor corps being done, which we can use to turn this modern armor army that's chasing down all these guys into... or this modern armor just unit into a modern armor army. That's what I meant to say. Alright, seaport in London is almost done, so that's going to be some additional housing and hopefully do away with that problem. And we probably need to build some additional naval vessels. And it looks like there's some seaports around here, or some shipwrecks around here that need to be investigated for the purpose of getting additional cultural works and such. What are you doing? He's trying to convert Rome, of all places. Not the smartest decision. We've got aircraft carriers building in the Mediterranean. It's 1700 AD. Ah, great person. Great writer. Okie dokie. Pola could do an aerodrome. Yeah, let's go ahead and plop an aerodrome down right there. Aerodrome down right there. It's only going to take 7 turns, and it'll give me additional production in that area. Let's do a temple here, followed by a... oh yeah, this is not actually belonging to our city yet, so we can't do a mosque. Let's just do a shipyard then for the extra production. I think I said it's not belonging to our city. It's not belonging to our religion, is what I meant to say. Let's have this tile be a production tile in the form of an encampment. And then London can do a spaceport, but I'd rather have London build Let's see. We need a battleship, a couple of battleship armadas. Military Academy in Katangia. And then how about a sewer? Yeah, these tiles just need to be improved for the growth of Sindom. Okay, this great rider.
My dear Miss Glory, robots are not human. Mechanically, they are more perfect than us. They possess an amazing rational intelligence, but they do not have any soul.
Alright, that's that. We'll get a few more works out of him, or one more work out of him in the next turn. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and get this uranium improved in the next turn. Thought we were going to get it this turn, but no. Can we get that aluminum? No, we can't. It's off the beaten path. But there are tiles that can be... I can have a farm built there, and that'll help Kincasia. Okay. Let's cleanse Portus Damnitum of any other influence. Meanwhile, we still have this Australian apostle that's trying to get away. It's kind of bleak in a way, like he's really running for his life after we massacred all of his friends. To be fair, he did kind of ask for it. Just came in trying to spread their religion to some of my core cities, including Rome, Mediolanum, Massalia. Come on, what'd you expect? Wasn't just going to roll over and take it, John. Okay, this spaceport is almost done. How are they doing on the science victory? Yeah, Gandhi is making progress, but we need to stay... We need to see if we can uncover more of his cities. What's this? Hattusa has been defeated. Okay, so that gives me reason to conquer Samson. We weren't going to in a previous episode, but it looks like Sumeria has taken care of that. In 5 turns, the Sydney Opera House will be done, and I can use Rome as a military production city. It's so cool to see Stonehenge still standing there. Surrounded by other wonders, for that matter. Pella, you could definitely use a power plant. You don't have an aerodrome. Yeah, let's do a power plant in that area. That's already been a production powerhouse. Let's keep it going. Brundisium needs what? Do we need an aerodrome of Brundisium? There's an argument. Now let's go ahead and do it, because this can be a landing spot to get units back to the capital and also away from the capital. So that would be a very, very good location, I think, for one of those. Let's get this scout into Puertium's territory so I can upgrade them. This ranger. Into that fog of war. Meanwhile, you just need to keep sailing around Australia, as the plan has been for a while. Okay, now where else? Yeah, that's right. We need to get an archaeologist up here for all these shipwrecks, because there's so many. It's kind of ridiculous how many there are. And I think that's all of our trade routes. Yes, it is. Now let's get you over here.
Great God of the Ants, thou hast let the victory prevail. I hereby name thee the Colonel.
Okay, that's been taken care of. Let's now get that aluminum improved, which we were going to do last turn. And we're going to try and stay on top of this apostle, but we're not going to use more than one. I don't want to queue up any moves, because I want to be able to do fresh moves each turn to really see where they go. Believe it or not, Alexander's still around, which cracks me up. You know, come to think of it, we will actually need to conquer a little bit of Russia's territory in order to fully achieve our territorial gain. So we actually will have 2 endgame wars here, one against Sumer and one against Russia. We need to start getting more planes built, though. We've only got planes building. We've almost finished one jet bomber here, but we need to have a lot more, and we need to have carriers done. These carriers will be done next episode, and of course, each naval unit that I'm building will actually be 2 naval units because we have the Venetian arsenal, which is amazing. Robotics is being built now. That'll give me production bonuses. That's quite nice. Let's go ahead and get another jet bomber going. Minsk already has an aerodrome, so why don't we go ahead and get them building a jet bomber here. As much as I would like to... Actually, wait, can I... No, can't quite do a power plant, but next turn I will be able to. That's tempting. In Minsk, given that it's so close to Russian territory. Let's do a workshop there. Interesting how much... Let's go ahead and get a builder going in Vigo, because there's just so much... I still have fish I can improve, and there's other tiles around here that can help the city grow faster. It would just be better, I think. Okay. Let's finish up this turn. This jet bomber needs to rebase over to Constantinopolis. Excellent. So we are beginning to build up that air force slowly but surely. We'll get it going in more cities soon enough. That is a little bit too far away. Yep, farm there. Oh yes, that's right. I'm at war with Australia, so I actually have the ability to sail into their borders, which I might go ahead and do just to do a little bit of scouting with these guys. The caravels, of course, need to be promoted. They are several... I think there are a couple of promotions behind. Not promoted, but upgraded. All right, we're 2 turns away from the modern armor corps being done, so we'll be able to send them up to join with this modern armor unit. Ooh, interesting. You're moving down into a kind of precarious spot, buddy. I'm not on any road, so I won't be able to reach you too quickly, but you're going to let me catch up with you, aren't you? Well, if he retreats into Russian territory, then I won't be able to catch him. But anyway, I will stop this episode here. Oh, good. Sources have been gained in Chengdi. I will stop this episode here, and the next one we are going to continue to build our Air Force up, and then probably look into finally declaring war against Sumeria either in the next episode or the one following it. I just want to make sure that we have some of these aerodromes established, get some airports built, and just have a lot more planes building so that we can have fighters and bombers in the air pretty much from the beginning of the war or shortly after the beginning of the war. So just want to go ahead and get that somewhat taken care of. And also our first spaceport is going to be done next episode as well. So we'll have to see what we can do there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. Oh, look, the Sydney Opera House is almost done. I'll see you next time.